Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 21, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the sixth inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the sixth and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Batting third.
So striding in, Steve Cook. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Renda comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Bats lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yeah,
here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Iribarren has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Louisville's out in front here, 2-1. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, set up your off-speed stuff.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Killed that thing. That boy.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robinson.
1-2. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Your pitch only, huh?
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Chiefs lead it 4-2. Tony Renda steps into the box.
Now batting.
He was retired after popping out in his last at bat.
You got 2 down.
Softly hit here to the left side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Ready for another shot now.
Now batting.
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Iribarren racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Ready for another chance? Clint Robinson.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2 with a
Third
walk thus
baseman.
far.
Clint Robinson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So coming to the plate, Stephen Drew. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Stephen Drew.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front, 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Here we go.
2 out, nobody on.
One time.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stevenson is after it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Austin Bryce gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Lewis Coleman hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Outman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Batting third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
One time.
From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
First and second here with nobody out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Oh, big guy. Seal this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right here.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Let's go right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hey, one time right now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Fall in,
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's it, big dog.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Castro.
Maybe taste, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
1-2. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bats lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, number 11.
Leading off with
He's
a bat.
0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 11.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Cook has it. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In now, Steve Cook. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Here we go now. Come on now.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has.
At the plate, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
Line drive to center field. Iribarren patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Number 73 wins his third of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious bat.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Long will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
So stepping in, Steve
Batting
Cook.
third.
No one aboard
Third
for him,
baseman.
and 2 gone here in the
Steve
first.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Steve
The
Cook
batter,
comes into this
third
at-bat
baseman,
0 for 1 in the ball
Steve
game.
Cook.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. beautiful execution of a game plan.
Stepping in, Manny Castro. 0
Now
for
batting,
1 for him here in this
first
one.
baseman, Manny Castro.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He's running towards second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready once again,
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
third
A
baseman,
hit in 2 tries so
Steve
far.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in, Manny Castro.
The
He's
batter,
0 for 2 with a
first
strikeout in
baseman,
this one.
Manny Castro.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Now in the box, Ryan Rayburn.
The
1 for
right
2
fielder,
on his
number
line so
31,
far in the game.
Ryan Rayburn.
Come on, let it fly.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Walters makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Steve Cook.
third
He's
baseman,
2 for 3 thus far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box,
Now
Hernan
batting, the
Iribarren.
center
A
fielder,
couple of singles for
Hernan
him in 4 trips for him this
Iribarren.
afternoon. Hit on the ground to third. Cook. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
5-0 the final score today. The Bats get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Number 60 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Our final
MLB The
line
Show.
score,
For more,
first
make your
for
way
the
on over to the
victorious
Show
Bats.
Nation. The game's future stars are on display as minor league
your
baseball comes your way
Syracuse
on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Taylor Hill, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Right here.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Right here. Need you right
None
here,
out,
kid.
runners at first and second.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Leading off the inning, number 54, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nobody here, nobody.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Cook is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now to the plate, number 25. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, 2 here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Drew is there for it.
I got it. Me.
And that ends the inning. So no
Ladies and
runs on a
gentlemen,
hit here, no
it's time
errors,
for the
one man
traditional
left on.
seventh-inning
We'll
stretch.
move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting,
Stepping
third
up now,
baseman,
Steve
Cook.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Hernan
Leading off
Iribarren.
with a bat.
He'll lead things off here in
Third
this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Hernan Iribarren.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Digging in, Steve
batting.
Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Joe Nathan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us
Here
on
now is our
Facebook
final
at
line
MLB
score.
The Show.
First for your victorious home team. 5 runs.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage, inevitable.